Hello everyone, this is Spiritual Successor, and the basic premise is I'm a game developer, and for the past however many videos I've been trying to recreate the game mechanics of Diddy Kong Racing. And basically what I want to do is end up with a spiritual successor to the game, since it never got an official sequel. So basically Diddy Kong Racing will be a huge influence for this project. And who knows, maybe one day this can become a commercial product. So, I've got driving mechanics in. You can watch my previous videos to take a look at those. We're focusing on plane mechanics now. Last video I got the flying mechanics in, so we can go up, down, turn, and then we can also do sharper turns by holding down another button. I have it mapped to the bumper, but button mappings can always change in the future. But yeah, got all that stuff. So the next thing I'm going to have to do is get have the ability to do little tricks where you can like do flips and loop-de-loops and stuff like Diddy Kong Racing. So kind of showed off what those looked like in the last video too. So I'm going to try to figure out how the heck I can replicate those or get something that's, you know, just as satisfying. So here we got the code for the player controller. And it's starting to get a little complicated to look at. So here's all our airplane logic for flying. And I'm going to kind of split more of this off into new lines. So a few things I need to do is I need to detect when this button has been pushed twice. So I'm going to make something called an action timer. And a normal Unity developer would use delta time for timing things, but I've always used stopwatch. I've never run into an issue using stopwatch. And the reason why I use stopwatch is because I was not primarily a Unity developer when I first started programming. When I first started programming, I was making Windows applications that ran on like forms and stuff. When we're not drifting, actually I'm going to rename this. Stopwatch is not a good name. I'm going to call it action timer. Or drift action timer. And we're going to apply start if drift action is running. So if it's not running, we're going to start the timer. And I guess we're also going to want to reset it. If it is running, we're going to set a timer for how long we're going to give the player to press the button a second time. So it's less than 250 milliseconds, then we'll allow a second action to trigger. Now, we're going to have a thing for triggering a trick to happen. Okay, so I'm going to create an enum called trick type. And then I'm going to have a thing called trick to do. So do trick is going to be equal to true. And then we're going to have to figure out what trick we're doing based on the player's controls. So if x greater than, if math f dot abs x is greater than math f dot abs y. So basically you want to make sure that the person's definitively got the x-axis held down more than the y-axis. So let's say you've got your control stick, you know, mostly pushed up, or mostly pushed to the side, but slightly pushed downwards or upwards. We want x. You want the x-axis to take precedent. X greater than, so now we gotta do another if statement here. So actually no, we know that x is greater, so trick to do is equal to trick type dot sideways flip, and we're going to use the x-axis to inform which side we flip to with math. So if not do trick, we'll do our regular stuff. Else, copy and paste this and basically do a loop-de-loop. Okay. So now we got that being tracked. So now we want it to do a flip, so So, have a new value called current trick rotation is equal to 0. And then mathf.lerp current trick rotation to 360. And then 0.01f, I get, or 0.1f, maybe. And then x times current trick rotation. We'll see how that turns out. And then if current trick rotation minus 360 f is less than actually math f dot abs so if the difference is less than like 0.1, then the trick is over. Okay. Now we hope that this doesn't fail spectacularly. Well, only did it not. Okay. It's not even working. Okay, let's try to double tap again. Is it happening? Are we even hitting this code? Okay, we're getting that far. So I think it's doing something now. Whoa! So look at that. Oh, lag. Lag! Stop it. So, it's the wrong direction, but we're getting somewhere. So if not do trick, we also gotta block ourselves from doing a normal turn because we just want to go to the side. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. So if we're already doing a trick, so I add it so that we should get some sideways motion too. So now we've got the ability to kind of flip. So we can go up, down, double tapping the button does a flip. Now the camera has to kind of react to it too. Whoa! 10 might have been too much. Okay, we're getting so much lag. But we can do flips now. Ah! Lag spike. Why is that happening? But yeah, we can do flips now, which is cool. So now we're gonna have to do the loop-de-loops forward and backwards. It's gonna be fun. A few things I want to do to this flip. Come on, open up. So I want to add some upwards motion to the airplane as well. But we're gonna kind of fake it out a bit and see what it looks like. Okay, let's see how this works out. Come on, Unity, open up. Don't be shy. What the heck? So I used the wrong positional value. Okay, so it's a little high, but we can adjust it. Hello. Okay, so we've got a bit of a time jump. I lost some, or my recording software crashed, so we're gonna have to skip ahead. But basically, we've got the ability to flip, and then we can do front flips and back flips. Which I think is pretty cool. So, this will end the video off here. The next thing I'm going to work on is either hovercrafts or the lap system. So that will allow us to be able to race, and then after that maybe we get to AI, and then eventually, maybe we get to finding someone who can make this look all pretty and stuff. All we need is a theme. One that's hopefully a little more unique. One that kind of separates this game a little bit from Diddy Kong Racing, but otherwise, you know, makes it seem like a spiritual successor. But yeah. If you like this video, feel free to like it. And if you want to keep up with my future content, feel free to subscribe and click the bell notification icon. So, with that all said, I'll see you guys next video. And we'll do a few more flips. See you guys next time.